Got a
Okay.
coffee.
Oh, music.
Picking up some breath sounds on the mic.
Yeah? Really? On mine or Laura's? Probably mine.
I don't believe I would be able to discern the difference. Unless we say, Laura, don't breathe. And then we'll see if it continues. And Stuart, stop breathing.
Yeah. I did a few minutes ago. That's why my voice is gone.
Oh, wait, that's me. YouTube's working.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Facebook going.
It's pronounced Facebooks.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, Zuckerberg.
The YouTubes and the Facebooks.
I think.
Yeah, I got the notification right away.
Yeah.
For YouTube.
Okay, go live on Facebook. Facebook is starting up. Yeah, Facebook is on. Okay, VMix Social is already on. It's like the first thing I do now these days. What else did I have to do? I think that was it. Breathe. Oof. All right. Now, as far as the breath noises, I don't know, my mic was kind of out of position. That might have been it.
That might have been it.
Because I got a filter for the breaths.
Well, it's always best to capture in mic. Best.
Yeah.
Now you can breathe.
Yeah, I just had a cough attack, boy. Whew. Asthma attack. Double attack. That really messed up my lungs. That I think it's the flu. Laura was like a mild cold, not even. It's crazy.
Seems like you're both on the mend.
Yeah.
Well, at least you are. Laura seems perfect as usual.
Yeah. She went to work and everything. I was like, you're patient zero. You shouldn't go to work.
I felt a little sick on Sunday. Sunday into Monday, pretty much. I was laughing. I said to Stuart, I said, you went out of the bubble. And it's the vacation weekend.
Yeah, it always happens right before vacation. I get sick. Oh, holiday. Yeah.
That, or you got to call the plumber.
Yeah, something's gonna happen, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, man. And this automation is not gonna fire. I gotta pay attention.
You got the music on?
Yeah.
My clock says 8:30. 8:31 almost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I pushed the button a little late.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so the timer isn't linked to a clock. It's just linked to when you...
Yeah, it's its own timer. It's it.
VMix fails again.
It's all right. It's,
Ecamm has it both ways as well. You can link it to a clock or just...
At least we're broadcasting, so if somebody is watching, they're going to see how many seconds left. It's all right. Yeah, it's not the worst. Yeah, so it's coming.
Da-na-na-na, and it's over.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, what's happening? We finally
Notice we're all so smiley on that intro with our images popping up.
pointing at whatever it is.
Very smiley bunch. I'm good. How are you two?
Hey,
Good,
Rich.
good. Mending on the getting better. Might have to
Good.
cough a little bit here and there, but
Rich is in
I'm
the
okay.
house.
hey,
You can
rich
do it.
vibes.
Rich vibes.
Yeah, itching to push that soundbite, right?
No, my soundboard's not with me. Darn it.
Yeah. Oh man, like I said, I just had a double cough attack right before. I get a little nervous before the stream, and then it works up my lungs, and then coming off of being sick. Woof.
Nothing to be nervous about. It's only the interwebs.
And then it was really like funny because Stuart had some food, and then I was tired, and we really were like already in coma mode, and we were like, oh, we gotta get up, we gotta get up.
We were both laying down, taking a nap together. And I was like, no, gotta get up.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I should start taking naps. I just go the whole way through.
Yeah, you're a machine, man. That's what I kept telling Laura. I was like, she's like, he's not answering. I said, he's working. He's working, doing something.
I try and answer right away. Did you send me something? Did I miss something?
Oh no, it's just in the general back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to tease her. I was like, leave him alone. He's a machine. He's working.
No, you need to get a hold of me. Get a hold of me. You want to send me something fun? Send me something fun. Hi, Rich. We're all doing great, buddy. We're all doing great.
Yes, you're doing great.
Hope
Yeah.
you're doing great as well. Over there.
Any parties today? Any parties today, Rich?
He's always
Just-
partying. His life is one big party.
Oh, he just said it now. Yeah, he just got back from Plymouth wedding reception.
200.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Look at that.
Party mode. Yeah, he must be. He must have got a lot of energy pent up in him to wind down after a show like that.
Yeah. I bet your weddings pay well. Or I should say, they actually pay you, because it seems like something people wouldn't stiff you on generally.
Yeah.
Just a random thought. Don't know if it's true or not. Hope it's true.
Yeah. Just make sure you played all the songs that they request. The bride,
Yeah.
the least.
Mhm.
At least get all the bride songs in.
Yes. Nope.
No bride villas.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Ah. Yeah, so that gas station is on my mind. These people, they couldn't tell me that they had a problem with the camera at night. All this, this is like gonna be my fourth visit, and only putting in like 15 hours, not even. Crazy, man. I could have did it in one shot. I didn't have the cameras anyway. I would have had to order, so that's not really their fault. But I feel like it's their fault because they could have told me. Like they must have known already that they had trouble with it at the nighttime.
And for the audience, the camera was blurry when the IR kicked on at night.
Oh yeah,
And-
yeah.
Stuart was telling me he thinks it's dirt on the inside of the glass and the IR reflecting off the dirt back into the lens.
Yeah. Or there's a separator. I don't know if I can show you. Let's see. This is a dirty one. Maybe.
You just cleaned it.
Yeah. I didn't need the dust for the demonstration.
Oh, okay.
The lens is actually separated from the IR. You see that they don't have the same glass. There's
Yeah.
There's a separator.
That's
So-
a smart idea.
Yeah, so that you don't get that reflection. Now that older camera that they're using may have had a rubber seal on the inside that's pressed against the glass. But these cameras managed to get so much heat from the sun and everything else that barrier may have shrunken or something
Okay.
inside. Either way, it's
the
getting
light spilling.
Either way, it's getting that reflection spilling in. Yeah.
Got it.
So
yeah,
a lot of
I noticed I had a camera. It was in the corner and it was angled more towards one of the cornered walls than the next.
oh, you got
And
splash.
it was just
Yeah.
a big bright ball
Yeah.
of white on. I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
I call that splash when it bounces off
Yeah.
of something else. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So they get curious because the customer's like, but it only happens at the nighttime, and I'm like, yeah, because the infrared turns on, and
Mhm.
they're like, huh?
That's-
What do you
that's-
mean?
That's some smart troubleshooting right there. Speaking of IR, I recently learned they have a product where they have IR blocking glasses.
Oh
And they
yeah.
You can have sunglasses or not. They don't
Yeah.
have to be dark.
I've seen them.
And because that's why the iPhone will wake up by face detection when you have sunglasses on. It's not using visible light. It's using IR. It can go right through glasses.
Yeah.
Unless
Wow.
you've got these IR blockers on, and it just looks like completely black to the IR camera.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, if they are sunglass material, they get super dark. Like they can be like, because the thing that frustrates me the most is sunglasses aren't very heavily tinted. Like they let in a lot of light, and of course they block light, but they don't block enough as I want. And I bought a cheapo before I was really wearing glasses much. I bought a pair of cheapo sunglasses in Las Vegas. Now this was 1997. Like this was 35 years ago, 30 years ago, and they were so black. They were black as mint. They blocked almost every, and I loved it. And I wore them with my family to an amusement park, and I picked my boy up, and it was they were hanging off my shirt because I was the trees were overhead, and they fell down, and the lenses popped out. And I never found another pair of super dark sunglasses. Now they weren't IR blocking that long ago, but they were just super dark.
Exactly what you needed at the time.
I'm like, I'm just gonna take a trip to Las Vegas just to look for cheapo sunglasses. I figured in the desert they have them like super dark because it's super bright. Because
yeah, makes sense.
Sun's everywhere. But nah. Anyway, so I'm kind of psyched that maybe I'll be able to buy a pair of sunglasses right now in 2025 with this IR thing, just because they can become extra super dark for just regular light as well. That's what I want.
Yeah, good.
You might get one for free. Maybe you have to
do a review.
You gotta see me. Every time I see something, I'm like, oh my goodness, another product.
I found a website that sells them, and I was going through the order process, and then I realized I was putting my computer prescription on rather than my regular prescription. And then they made me do where they measure your eyes. One of the measurements is how far your pupils are, like that distance. And they make you put a credit card up to your forehead because credit cards are all standard sizes, and they have the AI look at the credit card with your eye. They can tell just by like a webcam snap. That's what Warby Parker does, and that's what this other company does. And had some issues with that. I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna come back to it. So I'm gonna maybe come back to it and buy it. But the ones I'm gonna get, if I get them, they're like dark, but they're purpley dark. I'm like, ooh, I want a purpley dark pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, that might work for you. Yeah.
And I get excited on weird, interesting products.
We you had a little story. I had a little story. Now, Laura, what's up with you? What's up with you, Laura?
What? I'm half asleep over here.
Yeah, but you were talking about the AC at work. Wasn't that a big event?
The what?
The AC at work. Wasn't that a big event?
Oh, yeah. We didn't get it. For 3 days, the AC isn't broken, and we had no AC, and dying all the day and getting comps and
Yeah, they give them
Oh,
comp
my
time
God.
after 80, 85 degrees. They
So
try to
we
appease them.
were so funny because we kept going over by the heater, the temperature, and putting body heat
Oh, by the
to make
thermostat. Yeah,
to make it go higher.
because they would
We're
barely.
like, wait, it just moved up. We're like, all right, that's not fair now.
Almost,
because
they're trying to
it's
get to
going by
85.
body part and- So what it is they claim that
clever.
it's the wire that makes the power to go is worn out. So they have to
Interesting.
fix.
Yeah, I don't know how
they have
that
to get
is,
some
but-
parts and put it together, and And, like that thing is 1960s and stuff.
Yeah, it's been there a long time, that
whatever.
unit. So it had
Did
to
they
happen.
relax the dress code? Could you wear like tank tops and skirts
No,
and shorts and things like that? Oh, I should have probably thought about it.
No, well, they were nice, and they sent us really nice fans. We got 11 nice tall fans
Gotta do
that kept
something.
us cool for the day.
Got to do
I was
something.
like, all right. And then they eventually closed the children's room because it was just way too hot up there. They were like, nobody can go upstairs. So.
Heat
Well-
rises.
So it was so funny. I had a cover for a branch today because it was overtime. And I said, I'm sitting there and I said, I'm freezing because the AC at that branch was beautiful. So I was like, it's okay.
Yeah, she'll survive.
So it's not fixed yet, but soon will be. Is that,
So
is
it's
that the
on
deal?
Tuesday.
They say Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. First, it was getting approval, and then if they were going to change the whole unit, and if it was in the budget. And so at least now it's down to maybe the parts are coming on Tuesday.
Okay. Wow.
You know, red tape. You know, bureaucracy at its finest.
And then we had the computers were overheating. Then the network wasn't working. I was like, oh my God, everything is just like the computers were flickering. And we're like, oh my God, why isn't it not printing? And it was like even slower than what it was. And it's like,
Yeah.
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 what are you going to do?
Glad it's almost fixed. Hopefully it'll be resolved on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And the libraries advertise, you know, come to us for a cooling center, as you know that they're officially a
yeah.
cooling center.
Yeah, the people coming in, they're like, oh my God, what happened? Your AC's not working? Yeah, but you're all dying here. But that's,
Yeah. We'll survive.
It's like you get the old lady that comes in and she's like, what's wrong with the AC? It's like, lady, you could go back home if you really wanted to. We have to stay here all day.
I hope the humidity doesn't rise and then the paper all swells in the books.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when the one machine didn't work, right, where we returned the books and stuff, the guy's like, I ain't sitting in there, it's roasting in there. He's like, the guy can call whenever he wants to call. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yes, you can't work at certain temps, man. Especially in a little crawl space for the machine.
Oh, so Matt, I get a kick out of the other story, right? So you know how people remote into the computers to try to fix the computer of what the problem is? So they turned the computer off, so nobody could remote into it to fix the computer, the monitor. So we're like, how are they gonna fix it if it's off? They can't do anything with it. So then they were like, well, look, we're gonna unplug it. If IT calls, just tell them we unplugged it. I said, well, I have no responsibility about that. I said, you can take that responsibility. I said, I was told from IT, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, some things are basic, man. Just leave it on.
It was like, yeah, it needs to be on for them to do that. I was like, okay, I know that. I figured that.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, they'll just bump your ticket down to the bottom, and then that's it. You won't get nothing done.
It's like that scene in, I guess it was Family Guy, where Brian was on the phone with, I guess, someone he was dating, the dog, Brian the dog, and it was about the VCR. Like she couldn't get the VCR working, but you could only hear Brian talking on the phone, and he's like, "Oh, the VCR is not working," and he goes, "Is it plugged in?" And then it paused, and then the next thing Brian says is, plug it in. Obviously, the person on the other end said no.
Yeah.
Well, that's always one of the typical things. Is it on? Is it plugged in? Is it, is the cable loose?
Yeah, but you guys are supposed to be trained professionals over there at the library. Shouldn't have any of that. Should I have it on? Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I told you had some stories in you today.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't have much coffee today, and I'm not with it.
Speaking of books and libraries and things, one of the books I read is coming out with a movie.
Very good. What is that?
I think
Project.
Stephen.
What's that?
No.
It's Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer
Did you see
for it.
that promo?
Yeah, looks very good. He's like, I'm the not an astronaut. Yeah.
That was a crazy show. And the person who wrote it wrote The Martian. Do you remember The Martian?
Oh, so that should be pretty good. Yeah, I like The Martian.
Yes. Have you turned it off and on again? IT crowd. IT crew.
Yeah.
Yes. IT crew. Or is it IT crowd? I thought it was IT crew. Anyway, good. I watched that whole IT crew twice. I watched it twice. It was so good. Yeah, The Martian. The Martian was a fabulous.
Yeah, very good show.
The guy that he writes it, it's just it's like you're there. And the consultant to the guy who wrote the book was on my cousin's team at the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
Small world.
Well, yeah, my uncle or my cousin worked NASA and the Pentagon and a couple other contractors and things like that, and NORAD. He was at NORAD. Anyway, the author wanted real world story of what it would be like to be on Mars. All the physics, all the science, it needed to be real. So they had a scientist consult, and that was the guy that worked on underneath he reported to my cousin.
That's cool.
My cousin was the boss. That was fun.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Nice.
And I read another book I'm in the middle of a book that he wrote before The Martian. That one was real good as well. That was about the moon, human colonization on the moon. And that's a whole science fiction thing, but that's good. Anyway.
No, Stephen King, I think he just came out with another new book.
Who?
Stephen King, he's still making stuff? Wow.
Yeah, we just got one the other day. I don't remember what the title of it was, but I think it was a new one.
Was it a story of a book you published already, or was it a brand new story?
I think it was might be a new one. I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
I have to look.
Oh. He's a different author. He writes so long. Oh my God.
Oh, his books, it's sold in the library. They're so thick. They're like
very verbose. And characters. He has 30 main characters. It's hard to keep track of, all the, because like Stephen King's It, there were like 9 kids. They were all, and it's like a lot. It is a lot. I read Pet Sematary, and 3/4 of that book is just walking to the ancient burial site. And it was just exhausting. Everything that guy encountered on the way up there, all the weird crap and the hallucinations and the this and the that. It's like you're almost physically exhausted reading the book because the guy was just trekking on this. And he did it 3 times in the book. Now, the second time he kind of dedicated less pages to it, and the third time it was even less. But the first time, I'm like, God, it's just like, well, you get to the site already.
And then the other thing is he does the paperback and he does the small print. Not even like a big book. Oh my God, he's so
Yeah.
skinny. And the kids, they go when they read that, they don't.
Yeah, it's not meant for the old eyes. Yeah.
I was trying to read
Need a Kindle or something. Blow it up.
Tommy Knockers. Tommy Knockers is a cool story from Stephen King, but he has like 3 stories going at once. Cause like the one because part of the story is, you know, the guy that gets to the site where they're digging up the ancient thing that's psychically connected to the one person and her friend. It's like through the eyes of her friend, and you know, it's okay, that's all cool. And then she shows him all this technology and stuff. Like, oh, that's really cool. And then there's 2 other complete stories kind of going in parallel, and none of it's connected. I'm like, I can't. Stephen King, what are you doing to me? And I talked to my friend who was like a Stephen King fanatic. Like, she reads all the stuff, Dean Koontz, she loves the whole horror book genre. And I asked her if she liked Tommy Knockers, and most of the world has that like the lowest 10% of his book. That it's not even in consideration. She loved it. Like, she's like, no, that's a top 10 for me. I'm like, really? Most people don't say that about Tommy Knockers. He's something else, Stephen King.
Oh, still writing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Good
it was
on
so
him.
funny the other day, just to change the subject real quick. So with Corey's birthday, Tall Boy's birthday. So I messaged him on Facebook. So I was like, happy birthday and all that stuff. He goes, oh, I can't wait to meet you next week. And I'm like, next week? So Stuart's like, maybe he meant to, you know how, what is it? The words
Isn't
come
he
up
doing
and
that predictive typing?
typing, and maybe he meant to say next month. So I'm like, I messaged him back and I'm like, it's next month, right? August 13th? And he never answered me. I was like, okay.
It had to be a typo. I think Rich Vibes
Oh, he
is
was
getting
so
out of
funny.
here.
What does it say? Sorry, guys,
Yes.
I'm going to have to try and
Get
get
some Z's. I'm
Okay.
doing a day
All
set
right,
tomorrow.
good night.
Good night, Rich
Good night,
Vibes.
Rich. Thanks
Have
for
a good
hanging,
one.
brother.
Keep
Thank
the
you.
masses dancing.
200 people, man. That's crazy. And he said they were all up there jamming too. Man, that's fun.
Yeah, they all. Well,
Yeah. He should take pictures. Show
I
us.
think he did. He put somewhere. He said,
Oh, he
"Oh,
wish
he
he
said,
took
I
pictures.
wish I took a
Yeah.
picture."
Yeah.
I thought I said to show something.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something fun to show you. I'm going to step off frame for
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sure. You look like you feel a little better, Laura. It's good.
Hmm?
You feel a little better. I can see that.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm okay. You feel better?
Yeah, I feel a little better too.
Alright.
So it's
That was quick.
yeah, it said
Yeah,
20
it sounds like
seconds.
that. So, someone rings my doorbell today,
Whoa.
and it's my neighbor's daughter who's in kindergarten. So she comes over here. She goes, Mr. Matt. She goes, I say, yeah, what do you want? She goes, I made you a card. And so she
Aw.
made me this card. Look at it's sort of a card. This is what she did. She said, your dogs are the best. And then she
Aw. That's so cute.
Oh, doggy. Oh,
She goes, can I pet them? I'm like, yeah, you can pet them. And she goes, okay, I got to ask my dad. So she goes, ask your dad. So she said, yeah. Go out in the backyard. So I had dogs out there. And I was like, hey, you know, I told you about that sticker printer I had. Do you want to do the sticker printer? Because her dad was weed whacking and she just wanted to be outside. And he's like, can't be in the back while I'm weed whacking. I could, you know.
sure.
Okay. So she was over here, and so we were taking. You could take photos and then print the photos out of. It's a little thermal printer,
Mhm.
It's only 2 inches wide, so it does these little. So you just rip it off, and it has a little app, and the app has emojis and things like that. So we were taking pictures, and then we were printing out stickers. We did 34 stickers.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I want this emoji. Okay, we'll do that emoji, and then she would do it, and then she would like enlarge it, and then she would hit the print button, and it said okay, and then it would go to the screen, and you have to press the orange print button. You have to touch the printer icon, and then you get the dialog box, and you have to hit the print button. Man, she was.
She had it down fast. Yeah.
She was going through it. And then there was this one picture. She goes, I want multiples of these. And so she printed out like 8 of the same
She's gonna sell them, you know that.
And you can't stop them either, you know?
You're gonna sell them to her friends at school. She's gonna be like, you know how much they are for each one?
She goes, Mr. Matt. I was like, what? She goes, do you know why I like coming over here? I was like, why? She goes, because you're nice. And I'm like, well, everybody should be nice.
Aw, precious.
She does love my puppies though, and like when she was, even before she was in preschool, they've been there for about 2.5 years. When they first came over, when she was even younger, young kids have no control, and she met the puppies, and Stitch is just so lovable, but she was petting Stitch, and she was sticking her fingers in Stitch's ear, and she was putting her fingers through the puppy's paw, like finger paws or whatever. Like most dogs, like you can't touch their paws. They freak out. She didn't care. Whatever she did to the little dogs, the dog was just loving it. Because I have 2 dogs, and she goes, Mommy, I like this one the best.
Aww.
Don't hurt Lilo's feelings. I thought that was cute. Your dogs are the best.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, you gotta love the little kids. Awesome.
Well, that was like when I lived in my mom's house, and the neighbor next door, they had a dog. The dog would always go out and get pregnant with the puppies and everything. So they would have so many litters and litters and litters. And then we were like, finally, and we would only take care of the puppies every single time or whatever. So we were like, come on, we want a puppy, we want a puppy. So it's like, well, it's whatever Daddy says. And then it was like up to whatever puppy came to the fence, that liked Dad. And then it was like, but that's not fair. We were like, well, as long as Daddy likes it, you can, that's your option to get the puppy, right?
Yeah.
And we were trying to get the puppies to come by the fence, and we're like, Dad, that one likes you the most. And finally we got one of them out of there, but it was like, oh my God, they used to have like litters and litters of puppies. And then she would tell us, like, she was like, well, one didn't make it, but it would be like to the 101 Dalmatians. Like, how many did you have in there already? It's like, get that dog fixed already. They had a special chair for her in the basement that she could sit there, and she would just have all her puppies there. I'm like, oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everybody loves puppies. Puppies are the best.
Sure. Yeah. One day we'll have a dog. When we get a backyard, we'll have a dog. One day.
It's like when they come in the library, they as long as it's a service dog, they can bring them in, and they walk in with their little poodles. They have the whole thing on it, and they sit in front of the computer, and the
with
dog
the
sits
stroller
next to them.
They have them with the strollers too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
As long as they have that it says service dog on it, they can't say anything to
Well, you can just buy one of those at Amazon.
Well, yeah. You know how many people tell us, yeah, it's a service dog, and we can't ask them for papers, so.
Yeah, it's
as
the
long
policy.
as they say that's the
it
only thing
works.
you can say. Some of them are big, too. They don't have little ones. Some of them have real big dogs, and they're walking in. Like, I'm going to bring my horse in one day,
A true service dog is usually a bigger dog, unless it's like a comfort animal. Then it can be anything. Like because when I was at the W3C, a big part of web standards is accessibility, and there was one member there, and he was 100% blind, so he had his service dog.
That'll do it.
It was interesting, seeing how he navigated the world. He had like a bell on his gym bag, just little things you wouldn't think about as a sighted person. And then we were at the bar, and he's sitting directly across from all of the taps, the beer taps, and he says, "What do you have on tap?" And you're like, "It's right there in front of your face." And like, no, he's blind.
Yeah.
So it's just different, He's a great guy, super smart, but couldn't see. So that's why he was there. He was on the committee.
Yeah. Let me see what's happening with Amazon. 1 second.
Nobody bought anything from Amazon Prime for 4 days?
I didn't buy anything. I'm in a weird situation where with my side hustle, it's sometimes tough to have something that I have access to so much stuff, there's not much I need. Although I did see the Sony ZVE10
I want one of those.
go on sale for $100 less. Now I guess they have the ZVE10 Mark II. Like there's another version out.
Mark II is better.
But there's just the straight ZVE10 was $100 off, and I'm like,
That's still a good camera. Yeah.
still at $700.
Sorry.
I could use one because nobody knows this, but I schlep my Sony A6100 from this studio down here. This is my Amazon.
You're still doing that, right?
So
You gotta-
every week,
You got a need for that, yeah.
I break it down. Well, because it's not only the $800 camera base, it's the $400 lens. So that's $1,200 all in plus tax. You're $1,300. That's a hard thing to.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how many times do I want to disconnect it and reconnect? Now, I do have 2 dummy batteries and, 2 HDMI cables, so it's just the body itself, the lens attached. It's just that has to move. But, unplug the battery, unplug the HDMI, bring it downstairs, plug it back in, set it back up, reverse it.
Yeah.
Every day I do that routine. Well, every Monday through Friday.
I don't know. It sounds like they're one of the first things you should change. Yeah, even though it's pricey.
Yeah. And I've been using this Sony A6100 for years. I don't know when I got that. I'm at maybe 2019.
So you ever look into the same camera? I mean, if you're not looking for any big upgrades.
Yes, the same camera's more expensive. Like older ones are just
Really?
they don't go down.
Really? Wow.
I couldn't find an A6100. I found an A6400.
That's what I got.
And it was more expensive than the ZVE10.
Really? Wonder
I
why.
couldn't understand it.
Huh.
Because technically it's the same camera sensor. The A6100, the A6400, the ZVE10, and the ZVE10 Mark II. It's all the same camera sensor. It's basically the same camera.
Wow.
Just, how there are little bells and whistles on it.
Yeah, and body stabilization and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
wow. Yeah, but
I don't think
like
it was
you're
a Prime special. It may have just been like. It may have that just might be let me see if it's there. I'm doing a search now. Sony CVE10.
A6400 ENH.
Yeah, I see one. That's 748.
What? You freaking kidding me? A6400, just the body, 848?
I'm telling you, it's more expensive for the older one. I don't get it.
That's just the body.
Well, maybe everybody's catching on and wants to buy the older one instead of the newer one.
Something's going on, for sure. Nah.
But then I don't understand that there's a ZVE10 mirrorless camera, and then there's a ZVE10 APS-C. Like, why is one?
I don't.
Can I share? Let me share.
Yeah. I don't know what the difference is either.
Okay.
Infinity and beyond.
Sorry. Oh shit. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, look at this. So here's the ZVE10 APS-C, and that's this price. Okay. And then here's one, a ZVE10 mirrorless camera for less, but it doesn't have this APS-C thing at the back of it. Is this a different camera than that?
It looks the same. No?
I know.
Yeah, you'd have to
And why
dig
is
in.
this one cheaper?
You have to dig into the specs. I think it's the same camera. They just wrote it up differently.
And
That's
this is
my-
a bundle. Yeah. I wonder.
Where did you get your camera from?
APS-C,
I
says it right
forgot.
there.
It is.
That's the sensor type. Says.
Yes, it is the same. Well, I guess, okay, here's one that's $100 less. But see, this was regular $698.
Which is cheaper than the A6400. It's crazy. Because that would settle the whole thing, right? Just buy the equivalent that you're using. At a
Oh,
lo-
see, look, CMOS. This one says CMOS sensor. But this has the APS-C here. Oh, is that what the CMOS is? The CMOS?
I think it's the same thing. Without, I mean, I would still dive in and Google it, but I think it's the same thing.
I just don't know. See, it's this type of crap that makes me not buy stuff. Oh, say, here's the ZVE10 2. Okay. Like, this is the latest gen.
Yeah, well, look at that. 1198. Uh-huh.
Here's the ZVE10 mirrorless. ZVE10 2. Here's a $600 one.
Where did you get yours from, Stuart? I forgot.
B&H.
Oh, what B&H?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I mean, I was pretty confident to buy it because of Loria and all that.
Right. But I
Yeah.
forgot where you got it.
I just don't know. Like, this really throws me off. Like, how could this be the same camera with this extra garbage and it's less than this one? Because it's like, if I buy
Yeah.
this one, am I stupid for paying more? Or if I buy this one with all this crap in it, not that, where was it? This one with all this crap in it, like, which way am I going to be mad? You know,
Yeah.
I can envision both of these purchases, me getting mad. Like, oh, why did I fall for this cheaper one? Obviously, there was something different with it. I can't tell that there's anything different with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just on sale, probably.
You know, it's just that's like with the phones. You know, it's like, why is this one more cheaper? What is in the different series? You know.
Oh, he's still searching. Okay, I thought he was changing.
Oh, look. Okay, so this is straight off of Sony's website, and it's $649. Why is it $7.48 on Amazon?
It's usually more expensive on the maker's website. I'm surprised
I
it's
know.
lower.
Not opposite.
Yeah,
You know, add to cart. There we go.
he's adding it to cart.
Hey, what? We didn't convince, did we?
I think he just committed.
He's like, I have
It'll be-
one
it'll be here
with my
Tuesday.
witness. They helped me.
I guess honestly, I mean, I know it's a big chunk of money, but you always talk about resistance to the show, resistance to pressing go, and
Yeah, we're reducing friction.
yeah. So that's a pretty big one.
I know, but
And you said
I just-
the affiliate money's starting to work. You're saying, right?
yeah, it is starting to come in, but it would be 2 months worth of work. I'll make. It would take 2 whole months to pay off that camera. That's if things kind of stay the same, because
Yeah, they do fluctuate, right? Ebbs and flows.
yeah,
All right. You know what the next suggestion is? You need to start selling.
And he's sell.
true.
So if you start selling things,
Right.
you would pay it off even quicker.
You're
I do
right.
have a point there. You know that.
Yeah.
You do, because right now we've been doing thing on Marketplace, and every time I get cash, I go down to Christie's Whistle Stop ice cream store and I spend $35 on ice cream. So it's like, I'm eating all of my cash profit.
Yeah.
Can't help it. This stuff's delicious.
Oh, I know.
I was there yesterday. I got food because I have a grill too,
Oh yeah. I
and
don't know.
their big portion methodology for ice cream carries over to their food as well. When you get fries, you get a bucket of fries. You get big fat burgers, big fat kosher big Kaiser rolls. I mean, it's like.
It's the place to go, right? Yeah.
And the one burger, they put pulled pork. They put a whole portion of pulled pork on top of the hamburger
Oh my
with
god.
barbecue sauce and an onion ring, and just like they should serve it with a defibrillator because you're probably having a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this
Just looking at it, your arteries clog up.
this little ice cream store, man, it's like you're going back in time. It's like it's the 60s. Big portions, just I don't know.
I know. It's like I was telling Stuart when I was making the omelets and having eggs. I said, eggs are supposed to be good for you. I said, but I'm going to go to the doctor and they're going to tell me my cholesterol is like sky high. And
Yeah, she's turning into an egg person. An egg a day at least. She's going.
yeah.
No. God bless rosuvastatin. That brings the cholesterol back down.
Yeah. Well,
I can
She's-
shove eggs into my face all
She's-
day long.
she's not on that, so not yet. She
I
might-
did.
I just got the results from my blood work. I'm going for a physical next week, and I should see what my cholesterol's at. I should pull up my chart while I'm on the call here.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta catch that on your next blood work, Laura. That's all right. Your cholesterol.
You
Yeah.
should be okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll look at the numbers. We'll see. I
Oh,
gotta.
so to talk about one thing with food, so at work, my assistant manager, my manager had passed away, right? So they have to clean the office out and everything. They're finding all these little tins with chocolate in it. They had like 4 boxes of chocolate.
He was a candy guy. He used to love handing out
he would give
chocolate.
out to everybody.
Wow.
And they were like finding all these chocolate, along with mouse juice that's everywhere.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Unfortunately, with the mice, they
droppings.
had to get rid of everything.
I
Yeah.
know. But it was like, you feel this? Shake it. There was all little chocolate.
Funny. I gotta find my dog. Oh, there she is. Okay. Making sure she's not running around the neighborhood. Want to see the new lights I got? Look at these. Look at
Yeah,
the
they're
lights
nice.
on the
They're nice.
post there. Isn't that
Yeah, they're
nice?
nice.
Wow.
Yes, very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, there's your
It came out
AC.
nice. I got 3 of them.
Mm.
Yeah, they match the back too. They look nice.
I did have them like the daylight, but then they didn't match these over here. So if I do like the what do they call the more yellowish kind? Anyway,
Yeah,
now they
soft,
match.
soft white.
Yeah, soft white. Whew.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Any
They
cooler?
have we give out seeds at work that you can plant. Remember, Stuart, I was telling you,
Yeah.
the customers.
Yeah.
I can get a couple, put it on mass cards so we get the circulation, and then I can send them to him, and he can plant them in his garden.
Yeah. What kind of flowers though?
They're not some of them are vegetables.
Oh,
They're
you
mints and stuff like that.
gotta pick something he likes.
They used to. I think we had sunflowers. I don't know if we still
nice.
do.
I got a pot of sunflowers going. We'll see. We'll see where they go.
I like to grow something little.
Yeah,
Just
I
see
used to
how
like
it
doing that at
goes.
my mom's house. I used to like doing that.
And when my aunt, oh my God, she had a whole vegetable garden in the back. They would have tomatoes, and we pretend that was the farm, and we used to go
Sure.
pick all the stuff.
So somebody's got to work
And then
the
the
farm.
beans, we would peel the beans and stuff. And the corn.
Sure.
Good labor.
Mm-hmm. Well, they
Yeah.
originally came from the farm. They used to have the farm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My grandmother's side. They owned the farm.
Yeah, I remember that story.
What are you looking for?
Me, I'm trying to see connectors.
Is it nice and cool out there, Matt?
It's not bad. Not bad. Probably 80 degrees, maybe.
Oh my God, it's been 90, 19, 95, whatever.
A lot cooler inside with the air conditioning. But just keeping an eye on my pups. Not there. Now the air kicked off. Audio's probably coming through cleaner now.
What is that?
You ever see these connectors?
No, low voltage wire connectors, B connector, silicone filled, wet B gel, telephone, alarm wire, crimp. What is that?
It's for low voltage connections. So like the power wires coming off the camera. On the analog cameras, they have actually a power wire because they're not PoE.
Okay.
So a power jack that you have the male and female put together to make the circuit work. So you got to splice them. When you run a cable, you got to splice that little jack onto the end. So I use these little connectors with the little gel inside because they're more weatherproof from the rain getting into them, shorting them out.
Got it.
Yeah.
Why are things still analog?
Well, I don't want to rerun all the cables in the place. So
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
and the machine still works. It's still recording.
Ain't broke, don't fix.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, you know. I mean, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail eventually, the wires, but not now. Not for a while.
Trying to get my puppy going. Come here, baby.
He's bringing the puppies in.
Yep, got him in. This is what I put on my dog, so when she runs away, I can find her in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the Borg ring. That's the puppy Borg. Oh, bark. I'm sorry, Borg.
Then they get a treat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a treat. I'm trying to get it on camera. Let me see if I can make this work.
I think they get a treat. Aww. You see the puppy?
Yeah, I see the puppies.
Get the puppies! Get the puppies!
Aw.
Had a lot of toys.
Like, Daddy, give me more, Daddy, give me more.
No shortage of toys in this house. You just walk from room to room and you step on one and it goes squeak.
It's like when the kids have the Legos and you step on them. Oh my god, that's the worst.
Yeah, thankfully I didn't have to deal much with that as a father.
Let's see, and I'm gonna wrap the connections. I'm gonna wrap the connections in silicone tape. At least the last one. Try to weatherproof it a little bit. Because I got a splice that's outside of the box. That's about this long. I'm gonna wrap the whole thing. Yeah. Sorry, I got work on my mind.
Always have work on your mind.
Yeah.
I should buy some of that.
It's supposed to be it's supposed to meld itself to each other, each layer.
Oh wow! Does it stick well to objects? Does it have high tack?
I don't know. Last time I used it, I don't think it did. Pretty regular tack, but the whole thing is that it melds to itself, that it becomes like one piece eventually. Because what happens with black tape, eventually it unravels itself and it becomes unsticky, and then so I don't want to have that happen. There's one particular splice that I'm glad I'm kind of going back to that site, because I'm gonna wrap the shit out of it. I predict if it's gonna fail, it's gonna fail at that splice, so I'm gonna make sure I wrap it. Yeah. All right.
Oh, we got a cool story to tell. So tell the story about Michelle Henry, where she was on TV.
Oh yeah, I just random. And that's not really a story, just random. But I turn around and I'm watching TV, and then they were talking about skincare, and Michelle Henry, whatever, comes on, and well, usually we don't say her name.
Oh, sorry.
That's the Sarah V lady.
Sarah V lady. We're gonna call her Sarah V lady. Yeah. The Sarah V lady comes on, and she was on for like a half hour or something. They were talking about skincare.
It was sunscreen, because Stuart was like, he kept telling me, he's like, see, I told you how much sunscreen you're supposed to put on and everything. And she's telling you how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Laura's pretty lax on the sunscreen. I'm always trying to catch her by, getting her to put more on. Yeah. So it was just funny that was just like, that she happened to pop on the screen. I was like, see, even she's telling you got to do it the right way.
You just happen to have a product she can tell you.
Yeah. She wanted to trade services. She was just like, I'll give you some Botox or whatever, and I'll show you the price list for the different fillers. And I was like, no, thank you. Cash will pay my bill. The cash will pay the rent. Yeah.
Wow. Trying to do business. Love it.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, officially her assistant said it, so I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That's where she can save face if it goes south. You go, oh, I'm sorry, that was my assistant. She was out of line.
Yeah.
She said it on the hook. That's a business tactic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, with her, everything goes through the assistant first. Usually, I'm there like a couple hours, and then I'll see her like go from one. She's visiting patients in rooms, so I'll see her like shoot out to one room to another room to another room, and then finally she'll have to pass me in the hallway, which is pretty narrow, and I'm like, okay, can you talk to me for a minute? She's like, oh sure, yeah, but otherwise she's just like zooming around. Yeah. I'm surprised she hasn't complained about her internet because she does a lot of interviews from her office, and she's got crappy internet, man. There must be 10 megabits. Yeah, it's crazy. Coax. There's no future fiber coming into the building. I was just like, hey, unless you pick up some wireless service or something and combine them. I said, I got some ideas. She never got back to me. I was like, all right, I guess she's living with. And then she's got all these camera services, like the security services. They're all eating up the upload. So, yeah. Yeah,
There's only so much you can do if she doesn't want to take the network down. You know, she's got to live with it.
Oh yeah, you remember that? Yeah, she doesn't want me. She doesn't want me to pause anything. So I was like, all right, it is what it is. Then the machine just cranking whatever is cranking out. It's gonna stay that way. Yeah. Yeah. There's no remote control. There's no updates. There's no nothing. Yeah. Even the other guy, the guy in the townhouse, the rich one that I did. I got no more remote access. So once they reach out, I'm willing to fix it. Yeah, well over warranty.
How would you know if anything's wrong?
Yeah, they have to reach out, man. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
So how many sites are you monitoring?
Now
at any given time?
Now it's only like 3. It was like 6. A couple dropped off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You would think it would be more, but it's not. That's not. No. Yeah. Only the higher end clients is which I want are the ones who like Unify. But you don't get too many of them.
I'm getting a 4-pack of security cameras that have the solar thing built into them and their Wi-Fi. It's from Bots Lab. Bots Lab makes backup cameras for cars and dash cam for cars, things like that. So I think I'm going to get a 4-pack of that because I saw on Prime they have some outdoor stick-up cams, and when you look out to the backyard, you know, my fence wraps around the house and the puppies go on either side of the house. We can't see them. I'm like, how cool would it be if we had cameras looking in those 2 areas? Then we could stand in the kitchen, pull up our phone, and we could see over by the trash cans, or we could see over by the other side. But I never did it because I don't want the neighbors to think we're looking into their yards. So I was going to mount them below the fence line, so it couldn't.
That might be an answer,
Yeah.
But they were a little cheaper on Prime Day, but I'm like, yeah. Then they're way on the ends of the property. The Wi-Fi is probably not strong enough. I was like,
take a little walk on your phone. You'll find out right away. Yeah. And it's a separate app, but you probably don't mind that too. It's not the Ring app, right?
Well, I mean, I was going to buy the Ring products for that, but now that I'm getting this 4-pack of outside cameras, I might just try to use those just to see how they are. I probably won't like them because they're not hooked into the Ring application. And since I'm paying for like whatever I'm on, I can do unlimited cameras now, and it won't cost me any more a month. Because, you know, you pay like for 1 camera, you pay one price, and then for 3 or more, you pay the same price. And I already have 4, so I could do 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, it would all just be the same monthly. Yeah. Because I save it up in the cloud.
Unify, you can bring in third-party cameras now. They have a standard called OnViv. I forget what it stands for. It's an acronym, ONVIV. And but you can't you can't use Unify cameras in anybody else's system, but you can bring in other cameras into the Unify system. One way.
Sounds like a savvy business move.
Yeah. I kind of want to change my doorbell to the Unify one because it has the down camera. I mean, I have my own down camera, but it looks janky. But I was just like, oh, maybe if they have the inside intercom, because I have an intercom inside that I can see who's there, who's at the door. I don't have to use my phone. They have an intercom interface, but it doesn't work with the doorbell. It only works with another intercom station, an outdoor intercom station, not their doorbell. You can't mix and match these items from Unify. They're saying eventually they will, but there's no official date to when they're going to do it. So I'm like, they have a great system, great. There's no compatibility between their own systems with their own hardware. Crazy.
Sounds like they need new executive leadership.
Yeah. So that's the hard thing, matching these all things up. You know, you like Ring, but you want to do something different in the back. It's always a mismatch type situation.
Yeah. I'll probably end up selling them because it is a couple $100 item. But I'm telling you, those videos are hard to make because anytime you show your cell phone, it's flagged, and you got to blur it all out. And I'm outside, I'm looking at around the neighborhood. Amazon gets really weird about terms of service and what they'll. I don't know. They're just difficult videos to make. But if it's a couple $100 item, I could sell it.
Yeah. So these are marked as wireless cameras, I guess, right?
Yeah. I can call them up and see if I can.
Yeah. I'd like to see how well that works. How many frames per second and stuff, and if I'm in the winter time too, I've heard these cameras freeze up.
Here, I'll share my screen. Well, I'm sure they're built for the elements. $400. Wow.
Are they?
Yeah, $399.
They look interesting. What is that like a hub?
Interesting.
No monthly fee. This is where they get you the 32 gig local storage, but it can go up to 2 terabytes, I think. Where did I see that?
2 terabytes.
Here, 16 terabytes. You can expand it.
What, for in the cloud storage?
No, not cloud storage. No monthly fee.
So where's this terabyte storage?
Here, look, you can drop a drive into
it. It's like a hub type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and wow. That's interesting.
It'll AI, a blue t-shirt guy is scrolling the wall. Okay, that's not good.
It's scrolling.
An Amazon carrier wearing a yellow vest is coming to deliver a package. So it kind of knows.
That's interesting. Wow.
Understands the situations, acts instantly. Flexible and endless, solar, hassle-free charging, maximum security.
Is it good for construction sites?
Fast search. No blind spots. Yeah. I don't know. They look nice.
Yeah.
But
I like the storage.
I think I'm liking the high cost and potential revenue from selling them more than I am.
That's the 4 kit. You sure you're getting the 4 kit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I get.
So if you get them and you sell them, that's half your price for your camera.
He has to sell it at this discount. So,
well, it's usually 60% off retail. hopefully you
But we get what Laura's saying. Laura's trying to get you to do.
Laura's thinking.
Believe me, I know.
There he goes.
Wife
Like-
getting on me.
Like,
She's I'm ready.
like Stuart will do that sometimes. He's like, he tells me something he wants to order, and then I'm like, you really, you thought about it and everything else, and he's like, add to cart.
Yeah. Yeah. She helps me make sense of it.
What was that movie with Nicolas Cage? It was a superhero movie that had a fun add to cart scene.
With Nicolas Cage?
Yeah. What was he in? Oh, come on. Kick-Ass. Remember
Oh.
Kick-Ass?
Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage was the father.
Yeah.
Of
Because
Kick-Ass.
the daughter says, Dad, look at this. And it was 2 submachine guns mounted to your shoulder on a jetpack. Honey, you know what to do. Add to cart.
Yeah. That was a good movie. I like that movie. Yeah.
That was a fun movie. Yeah.
That's classic.
And then sometimes when we go to order and he has the things in the add to cart, because I have to unadd to something to cart, right?
Oh, well, I have to save for later for other things because it's in the way.
He's like, all right, this is saving for later.
Yeah, because I like to
said,
keep
okay.
my orders separated. So I start building a cart, and then I have to build another cart for something else. So it's like, all right, you got to save all this other stuff out of the cart, and then you put it back.
And then put it back.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought something fun today. Not even for me as a gift. My nephew and his wife are expecting.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
So it's a boy, so they'll have a boy. And Sammy is the wife's name. So she says on a post, she goes, people have been asking me what they can get, so I finally decided just to put a registry, like an Amazon registry up there. And I'm going through, and it's the typical baby stuff. And then I see this little swaddling little infant towel, like not towel, but like blanket that you put it in.
Yeah, you wrap them like a burrito.
It looks like a burrito. I'm like, I gotta buy it. I bought it and sent it to him. I'm like, how could I not buy this?
Aww.
Tortilla. It's a tortilla blanket to swaddle them up in.
Aww.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cute.
So happy for my nephew. I'm so happy. I just can't believe it. It's about time. They've been 9 years. They've been together.
Wow.
Like we've waited 9 years.
Yeah.
I thought Tracy and I were bad because we got married and it was 2.5 to 3 years before we had our son, and boy, that was getting awkward. Just that little amount of time at holiday get-togethers and stuff like that. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, nudge. Right?
Yeah,
9 years.
My
They've been
mom
together
was she got married in October of 1970, and I was born December of 1971. It was
So I mean,
like how
that's
is
pretty.
that like
That's pretty
even,
normal. That's pretty normal, right there.
You know? And then 2 years later, 73 was the twins.
That's pretty normal, that too.
So it was like 13 months apart.
Yeah. It's the way to do it, man. You get all those reproductive parts revved up.
That was because Daddy was 47 and he was like, I want a boy. And
Yeah, got 2 girls. That happens. You gotta roll the dice and shoot.
you know.
Well, because the assistant at the I was at the podiatrist, and they say your name. They go, "Oh, hi, my name is whatever," and I'll be taking your information until the doctor comes in. And her name was the name we were going to name our child if we would have had a girl.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Haley was her name. Haley
Oh.
Haas. Doesn't that have a nice ring to it? Haley Haas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, if you
And I-
have
'cause I
the
remember-
if you eventually have the granddaughter, then you can name it.
Well, you
Well,
can
I won't be
influence the
able to
name.
do it.
Influence the name. You could try.
That would be fun. That's right. Yeah, I got one shot. I got one kid. One opportunity to pull off the Haley Haas lineage.
Hmm.
When I had my gallbladder out, one of the people that were taking care of her name was also Haley. Every time someone introduces me as Haley, I instantly remember them. Because for
Yeah.
a while I was like, it should be Hallie, like the comet. Because people mispronounce the comet's name all the time. They're like,
Yeah.
Haley's Comet. It's technically Halley's Comet. That's the correct name, is Halley's Comet. Most people say Haley's Comet, but Haley has a better ring to it.
Yeah. We're gonna have a new baby in the building. Baby's gonna be Cooper.
Oh, nice.
I haven't heard that name in a while. Cooper.
As a first name.
Yeah.
I knew someone who had Cooper as a last name, but yeah.
First name.
Well, at Three's Company, Mr. Cooper. Remember
Yeah.
downstairs?
That's a
landlord?
famous Cooper. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they got like 3 more weeks or something like that. Not coming close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we moved in here and we're like, no kids, no pets, and now there's gonna be a kid.
Just like whatchamacallit, Brianna's husband, his name is Paul, right? And the last name is Berman. So their initials is PB for peanut butter and jelly.
Peter Butter, the PB.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. If he ever has the baby, Junior, right? So PBJ.
That's funny. Now, the policy for no kids, is it you can't move in with a kid, but once you're here, you can pop one out? Like, is that
Well, the idea was no kids at all under any circumstance, but they managed to move in together, get married, and now they're. But it's easy to think of what's next, so they kind of squeaked it in there. They kind of. Yeah. And they told the old guy, and he was like, "Oh, really? Oh, okay. We guess we got to put some window guards up." That's all he said. He didn't get all bent out of shape. But I guess he figured it was coming.
My.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do with the lead situation, but they're not my problem. Because every apartment failed. So. Yeah. No updates on that yet. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it could be worse.
Yeah.
What time are we working on? Or how long is it?
I don't know.
I was just thinking.
Okay, don't rush it. Don't rush it.
I'm not rushing.
Don't jinx
I was just
it.
asking how long.
And the chat.
Or an
seems,
hour and 15
the
minutes.
chat seems to be pretty calm, which is good. I haven't been paying attention to it. Where is it?
I've been paying attention.
You've been paying attention, Laura?
Everything's good.
It's hard for me to follow the chat with being a guest through vMix and, for that matter, Ecamm.
Yeah, multiple screens. I can't get used to
It-
one screen.
Yeah. Hey, it's public now that I'm a counselor for the ECAM conference coming up
Yeah,
here.
I heard you talking about it.
But apparently, since I'm on staff now, I'm not getting the attendee emails because people got emails with the counselor details in it. And I never got
Oh wow, that
the
sucks.
email. I guess they took me off the attendee list, and now I'm not on that email routine. So we're gonna have a call this week coming up. I'm gonna ask, like, hey, can you put us back on that public email list? It's kind of nice to get
Yeah,
notices.
to know what's going on. Yeah.
Even though I am kind of hooked in now with the staff, it'd be nice to kind of get the public notices too.
Sure.
Because someone said, hey, congrats, I saw you were a counselor. I'm like, oh, they must have made it public. And then I'm looking around my inbox. I don't see it.
Mm.
But that's fine. But yeah, it's public now. I'm one of the...
So do you know
Free
what you
count.
teach? You know what you're teaching?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not teaching any formal class, but my role is, once the instructor is done with the class, myself and the other two counselors are going to take the stage, and we're going to say how we've implemented what they've talked about. Since the three counselors are pros and have
Yeah.
a wide...
Like a case
wide-
study.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And they broke us off into planner, presenter, producer. So I'm the planner. Billy is the presenter, and Mary Lou is the producer. So,
Is that the same Billy that you work with already? Okay.
yep. Yeah.
That's
And
good.
We'll see if this other guy called Bobby Las Vegas, if he's going to be there as well, because that's Billy's alter ego is Bobby Las Vegas.
Is it?
Yeah, you had to be there, but the one exercise was Billy talked about his business making these Amazon videos, and then there were a whole bunch of Amazon products on the table, and we had to pick different groups of people. Like, we had 4 groups of 4, so we had 4 people, and then you had to pitch the product to without the judge seeing it. So the judge's back was to you, and you had to describe the product and sell it in a way that someone would buy.
I must
it
have been good
wasn't-
at that. Yeah.
But it wasn't Billy in the chair. It was his alter ego, Bobby Las Vegas. So Billy comes out in a wig. He's got a sequin jacket, sunglasses on. He's got this like Vegas over the top personality. Like, yeah, man, come on. I love everything. I love making money. So it was this big thing called Bobby Las Vegas. It was fun. It was fun.
That's good.
Because he was teamed up with Mary Lou, and Mary Lou's like, you need, because he's told me when they were conceptualizing this weeks before the conference, and he's like, I didn't even know what sequins were. Like, I had them Google what a sequin jacket will even look like. He didn't even know the term. And Billy has like he has $10,000 worth of fake $100 bills as a prop, like Vegas, or like a Hollywood prop money. And he took a photo of himself fanning out all these $100 bills with the wig and the sequin jackets. And he said, hey, I'm in Las Vegas.
Cool.
Oh, so fun. So fun.
When is that eCamp?
It is September 28th through
Oh, coming up.
2nd or 3rd or something like that.
Not
yeah.
too far. Not too far. That's good.
Basically the first week of October, but also the last day of September, something like that. Should be fun.
Good. Wow.
I'm telling you, that first creator camp I went to, it was their second event, but it was the first one I went to. When I went to that last year, changed my life.
Really? That's big.
Not my business. It did change my business. It changed my life. My life is on a different trajectory now because I met Bobby Las Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me you had that you were both on the bus ride or something. He was like, "Yeah, well, this is what I do," and you're like, "I could do that." And then you're like, "Yeah, but you got to be signed up," and you were like, "No, I'm already signed up." Yeah.
I was all in, baby. I was all in.
Yeah,
He must have thought I was nuts. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I am. This is what I'm doing. Before the conference even started, I knew, because that's when I had the conversation before we got on the bus. I'm like, God damn.
Checks all the boxes. It's yeah.
I was like, I can't believe this is a thing. I still can't believe it's a thing. I can't believe this is a real business. Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
I even had the storefront, and I had no idea there was a whole business associated with it. I just thought it was a place to collect your playlists of products, because that's what I was doing with it. I'm like, these are my sanding tools, and these are my hand tools, and this is my video gear. Oh, go to my storefront and search the products that I like, and if you click, I'll catch some revenue.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah,
but I didn't know merchants would give you products so you can make little videos about their products. It's a thing.
Yeah. I still think about trying it myself. Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, it's got to end. Like, someone's got to figure this out. Like, maybe everything will just be AI and we'll go away because why hire someone when you can just have AI? Maybe that's going to be the end.
Yeah, but it's not genuine enough. It's you need that real element, I think. At least so far.
I'm gonna ride this train till it falls off the tracks, baby.
Yeah. Well, you're far in it now, and you still consider yourself one of the top people in the chain, or what?
Well, the one guy the one company I'm working with, they now have 900 influencers that they have in their system. I am leaps and bounds ahead. I am almost 100 videos more than the number 2 person.
Wow, Jesus, that's a statement.
I am way out ahead. They love me, and they it's crazy.
And the trading,
they're like, Matt, we've noticed you've taken fewer products from us. I'm like, I have 18 on my backlog. You know, it's like, what are you?
There's other people. Get off my back. Yeah.
High end of trading. Sapa up in the mountains near the Chinese border. Wow. Great internet reception here.
He really gets around.
Wow.
Hi, Enda.
Wow, the Chinese border. Is it the northern border? Because that's Mongolia. That's the highest elevation on the planet.
That's right. He's got good reception, good internet. Yeah.
Well, I heard that aircraft doesn't fly over a huge area because the land is 10,000 feet above sea level.
Oh wow.
And up as a plane, if the plane is at ground level, it's already 10,000 feet elevation, from pressure or whatever like that is. So it's like planes can't. There's a huge, like the size of like the state of Texas twice. Like there's like that massive region. There's like no aircraft because they can't safely operate.
Wow.
Being the correct distance from the ground, but they're already starting at 10,000. Like, yeah, Mongolia is they call it the ceiling of the world. The ceiling of the world.
Wow.
Now, of course, Everest is higher, of course, but that's in India area.
Yeah. But it's still pretty high up there.
That's just a little peak. This is a huge landmass. That's 10,000 feet above sea level.
Huge plateau. Yeah.
The Wi-Fi must be amazing.
Oh, that's what he says. Great reception here.
He could be anywhere, really. Well, I'm glad you're checking in, and because he used to go from Indonesia, and he lives in Ireland, and he was a few of places, but now he's somewhere. Oh man, crazy.
Yeah, the other day he was in another country. I can't remember where, but it wasn't where he is now. He gets around.
Some kind of face-to-face business, and they have this thing called Zoom. Like you can Zoom anywhere in the world. Just teasing your brother. I'm just teasing your brother. Don't. We kid. We're on good terms. End of trading it. It's almost 10 o'clock. Are we gonna try and wrap it?
Yes. Laura's turning into a pumpkin. She was trying to wrap it before.
We did have our beauty nap.
Yeah.
But,
if they have any smartwatches, pick one up. My smartwatch died.
I have a smartwatch. It's a El Cheapo. If you want it.
I don't know.
Two of them. I have 2 smartwatches.
Yeah.
They're literally like $24 each. I'll send them to you. It looks just like it looks very much like an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
But it ain't.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
They had the Samsung smartwatches for Prime. Cheaper.
Oh, nice.
See, Laura, she's already trying to do it. Just get the Prime. Go ahead. Isn't it past already the 11th? No.
Today's the 12th.
Yesterday
It's
at
over.
midnight.
Yesterday was the last day.
Yeah. I don't get the newest models anyway, so I'm gonna look into some used ones. But I figured I'd bring it up that I'm in the market for a watch.
Big smartwatch.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be an iPhone, will it?
No. Android. Of course. I can't change my whole ecosystem for a watch. No. Not gonna happen.
The dark side, Stuart.
No, not gonna happen.
Play in the walled garden of Apple. It's nice in here. We have unicorns and rainbows.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. Figure it out.
It's like whenever a customer, we tell them to download the app for the library, and then they give me the phone and it's an iPhone. I'm like, and then they tell me, wait, I don't remember my my Apple
ID,
and I'm like, Android doesn't ask for any.
What?
And then they look at me and they're like, I can't download it. I said, well, then you need to pay $2 for a card. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I looked up your account, Matt. You're good until October of this year. So your year is not up yet.
Okay. Thank you.
She was talking about a physical card or something. Weren't you saying something, Laura?
Yeah, I said I could give you an actual card. When we go to meet in August, I can actually give you a card that'll be good So the card will be for 5 years, and you could still do ebooks, and you can do everything. You don't have to worry about it.
Fabulous.
So I can hook that up.
Will we take a visit to the library for that?
No, I can just I'll bring it to you.
Yeah,
you.
personalized service.
You get a choice
nice.
of blue. What is it? Blue, green, red, or yellow?
Green.
Green. Okay.
Oh, you got choices now? Yeah.
Yeah, they give the kids the choices.
What's the most popular color?
Blue. And then
Very
the worst part is you try to tell the two brothers to pick 2 different colors and they both want blue. And I'm like, ah. And then I gotta write their name on it and all this other stuff.
It's okay. Kids are kids.
Yeah, there's no libraries in the city for Queens. You couldn't do that.
Queens is queens. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all locked in for this trip. Danny's got off. Obviously, Corey and Tammy got off. I have off.
I got off.
I'm flexible times. Okay, I get off.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Start working on a game plan. Or we can wing it, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot though. August in the city. Maybe we can make
Portable misting fan.
anybody else we can get to the group.
I mentioned something to my friend Hank, but he's in Tennessee, I think, and he didn't want to make the trip. So.
Oh, what about what's his name? Mr. I always know his name by Mr. Turtle.
Oh, Matt.
Matt and his little one.
Yeah.
That would be.
Mention it to him maybe.
Where
If
is
he
he?
wants to
He's in
participate.
Pennsylvania. No.
He's not. He's in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Baltimore, if you can believe it.
Baltimore. Don't hear that name much.
Baltimore. Are you familiar with Baltimore?
Nope.
It is a tough. Well, put it this way: it just got removed from the top 10 murder capital of the country.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
It's no longer in the top 10 murder cities.
Wow.
It is.
And such a nice guy comes from Baltimore. Jesus. Wow.
Baltimore's a good place. So maybe he's in a slightly nicer
You'd
place,
hope.
but
You'd hope.
I tell people, fly out of Baltimore, Washington International, but don't stop when you're driving into or away from the airport. You keep trucking until you cross the state line. No sightseeing, no pulling up.
Yeah.
Go to the airport, directly to the airport, and you go directly away from them. No exits.
Yep.
I was looking at a picture of Tall Boy the other day. I said, "Wow, he's really that tall."
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna be keep looking up.
To get on the train, he's gonna have to bend down. Sure.
Turtle Matt is kind of on the smaller side too.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine. Now, Denny, my friend Denny, who's coming up too, he has this thing where he likes to collect pictures of him standing on a bench or a chair next to a tall person. So he's like, we gotta get that with Tall Boy. I'm like, Denny, I'll hook you up.
I'm sure he's used to that already. Tall Boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be interesting.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we should at least do the ferry ride, get that nice cool breeze going.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I was in the Statue of Liberty when they were allowing it back in the 90s, but
I never went inside. Never went
I
there.
never went inside.
I went the whole way up, looked out the crown and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of steps. Boy, it was a lot of steps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There ain't no elevator. You're walking and walking and walking.
Yeah.
But we did it. We did it.
The only thing I went to the top of was the Empire State Building.
Well,
Yeah.
observatory deck.
And then they said that King Kong was up there and there was somebody dressed as King Kong.
Yeah, that's for the kids.
I know,
They
but
do.
we're little kids and they're like, oh, he's up there. And I'm like, is really a gorilla up there? And my mother's like, Laura. Stop. So scared the whole way.
Oh, poor Laura. Yeah, they charge a good fee now. I forget what it is, but it's you go up there.
It used to be like $15.
Yeah.
It's 20 now.
Yeah, it's plenty more now. And then Top of the Rock, all those places charge pretty good money.
Well, now they got a new thing in Central Park. They made a new pool. All free
Yeah,
to
you got
the,
a big
to the
public pool in
and
Central
everything.
Park. It's huge.
Gorgeous pool.
Yeah.
And they said in the winter it's an ice skating rink.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure out some stuff to do.
Remember they used to have the bumper cars?
No, I don't.
Yeah, they had the bumper cars. Then they had kayaking. You could go kayaking. They were doing that for free at one point. They had all that stuff in the city.
Kayaking, I remember. I think they still do that, yeah. The free kayaking in the city. Wouldn't catch me out there, though.
You did what you do. You did come rafting, right? With your a bunch of guys.
Rafting.
You went
Oh,
on
but
the
that was
raft?
on Lehigh River. That was that wasn't on the Hudson.
No,
that
I
was
know, but
that was a more
yeah,
that was a drive upstate.
yeah.
Yeah. That's I was thinking about things in the city, honey.
I know. I was
Yeah,
just
yeah. It's a
thinking.
different setup.
My brain is wandering. It's getting tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better shut her down.
Yeah. Well, we missed you last week. We're glad to talk to you this week.
I'm glad you're on the mend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get some rest. Sell some products.
Yes, we're gonna ask. How many did you sell? Remember that.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you
And
how many you sold. So.
And Laura's gonna do a countdown of what the camera costs and how much you have to do each month.
Yeah, because you gotta gain the money for the camera.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm down to 5 product backlog. 5.
Only 5? Wow.
Yep. So the whole point is I'll have time to sell. So I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'll try. I
Okay.
will make an effort.
Okay.
Yes. Sounds
All
good. Have a good one.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay.